that half of these cars are faster than V8s.
They're a lot cheaper to fix up than those other cars. I mean, you can do a lot more to a Civic than you can to like a higher priced V8.
V8s right now, I mean, you can never be the fastest V8 because the fastest one is like John Forrest right now. He runs like 4 seconds at 300 plus. But now the Hondas, right now you have bragging rights to be the world's fastest right now. So right now it's better to take that chance, try to be the world's fastest, and plus have a nice looking car, you know, while you're at it, you know.
Bergenholtz Racing is a leading team in the import racing scene. The Bergenholtz brothers are Ed, the racer, and Ron, the team manager. They race an '89 Honda CRX. It's a unibody car, which means it has the original body frame as the kind you'd buy in a dealership. It's not specifically designed for racing, nor is it modified with big money. That's why young import enthusiasts can really relate to their car.
Oh, the racers? Oh, geez, Bergenholtz. Yeah, Ed.
Why?
That.
The big breakthrough was last year when Ed Bergenholtz's CRX hit 9 seconds for the first time in front of the audience at the Battle of the Imports.
976, 147 miles per hour.
Yep, of course, but for a full chassis car, that's not too bad.
Not too bad at all. Look at the excitement there with the crew. Incredible.
I mean, the crowd was going nuts. Everybody was just screaming and hollering and congratulating, and it was just that particular run definitely raised the stakes in the pro import classes to showing, you know, the full potential of what these vehicles can do.
Because before that, everyone's saying, you know, Ed, when are you going to do 9s? I said, you know, we're working on it.
It's just completely monumental. It's like climbing Mount Everest. I mean, you know, that when it was considered impossible and physically challenging to climb Mount Everest, hey, we climbed the Mount 9-second barrier.
Team Bergenholtz proved that front-wheel drive unibody cars can and will run single-digit quarter miles. After their CRX, 3 other import cars ran 9 seconds by the end of the year. Like most import racers, both Ron and Ed have full-time jobs. Ed works as a senior systems engineer. He designs computer systems.
Well, remember those kids in high school that you really didn't pay too much attention to? They look like geeks. Well, that was me. It gets stressful at times. Sometimes I get a little bit over my head and I try to do too much. And so I worry about racing and I worry about the computers. As far as what I prefer, it's hard to say. But if I could race, I'd race for the rest of my life.
Import racing is do-it-yourself racing. After work, almost every night they work on their car. Tonight, they bring their car to a dynamometer site to get ready for East Coast races, which will fill up their spring and summer weekends.
This is the secret. This is the special sauce, imported from France. Oh, see, it already smells like shit. That's what they said, dude. They said this stuff reeks, dude. This is like smoking 30 cigarettes at once.
Great.
Stop! Oh, stop!
Hey, you going to East Coast?
Every time they make a small change in the car, they come here to check it out to see if it makes it run faster.
Want to start it?
Good, start it.
All in the name of going fast.
Dyno is a system to measure horsepower output from the driving wheels of the car. When you make any changes in your car, the system will tell you how that change affects the performance of your car.
Tonight we are experimenting with a new fuel, some fuel that apparently used by Formula One cars. One of the reasons why we're doing this is we're doing a tour on the East Coast, so we know the motor produces horsepower, you know?
The test continued until 3 a.m. Friday night after work, Team Bergenholtz jumped a red-eye to New Jersey for the Clutchmaster Import race at Atco Raceway. Started in Southern California, import racing has been rapidly expanding into a national trend. New York, Chicago, Texas, Florida, all over. The demographic of racers and fans varies.
Yeah, 3 years ago, like over here on the East Coast, we used to look a lot on California and we'll follow the trend. Now we have a lot of fast cars on the East Coast, you know, and we're catching up.
to #1 qualifier with a 992, 140-mile-an-hour pass. Ross Esposito, right there, just came out in the #3 spot. Go.
Ed ran a 9.92 for the qualifying run. Now comes the first round of eliminations. Ed is racing against Ross Esposito, a Puerto Rican veteran racer who runs a green Honda Civic.
We did it! 2-9, yay!
It was a good run anyway. That was a good run. I'm sorry. I'm disregarding because you beat me. I'm pissed off at you.
That's good. It was
I raced a fucking legend. How was Ed? He was good. He's Ed. He's Ed.
Team Bergenholtz is well known on the East Coast too.
Oh, that's a badass car. Badass.
I mean, we took 3 hard passes, so we're gonna check it. If it's fine here, then I'm gonna be good in the finals.
By the way, Ed, why are you guys so into import cars? Or in this case, more specifically, a front-wheel drive unibody Honda.
Let's say I want to go fast, right? I could go ahead and let's say I go buy a Corvette, right? And let's say I wanted to do the quarter mile in 7 seconds, right? I can probably go through the phone book and find somebody who could build me a 7-second Corvette. And they could probably build it, and I'll go race it, and it will do 7s. Now the thing is, with import cars, you can't really do that, you know? It's like, if I want an 8-second Honda unibody, no one's done it yet, no one's made it yet. We have to make it. Yeah.
Christopher Columbus? Yeah, Christopher Columbus believed the world was round, okay? Everybody thought he was insane, okay? He says, no, the world is round. I'm gonna go see the new land. I wanted to go where no man has gone before, so he crossed the Atlantic. And lo and behold, he ran into America, okay? Or, you know, yeah, America, what it is today. This is basically why, one of the reasons why we do front-wheel drive drag racing. It's uncharted territory.
No one's done it before.
Nobody's ever done it.
Ed raced the final and won.
Everybody get bonuses. Yep. 9-8. Yeah, that's good.
9.5 would be better.
Yeah, 9.5 is what we want.
East Coast! Thanks for cheering for me. You saw it? Yeah, I messed up a little bit, but we still won. 5. All right, here's Roger.
Team Bergenholtz won the final, but the time didn't satisfy them.
Yeah, we're gonna want one more pass.
One more pass.
Though Team Bergenholtz won, they wanted to do one more run to make the world record. At this moment, Kenny Tran from Texas has the fastest unibody Honda racing record of 9.681. Ed is in the second place with 9.687. The difference is only 6/1000th of a second.
We're hoping we can take it from Kenny. He's all the way in Texas right now, and we're going to take it. We're going to take it back. We're not going to hold back. We're going for the record. We got to take it back. Hey, there's no points for second place.
Kenny and Lisa Kubo are now racing at another race in Texas. So Ron wants to call to find out how fast they went.
What'd you run? 9.84? What about Kenny? It's raining in Texas. This is it. Yeah, man, it'd be perfect. Win plus take home the title again. And the mile an hour go up again. It's in your blood. It's still a big thrill, even though we're not even in the seat. Just watching the car succeed at what we put into it. I mean, that's probably one of the greatest feelings in the world.
What happened? At least he made it down the track.
The time was 10 seconds. They didn't make the record, but Team Bergenholtz is still the winner of the race. Team Bergenholtz received a $3,000 check, which they'll put right back into their car.
After work, we'll dream about the car and figure out how to make it go faster.
we close up shop. The end. Till another day.